There you go.
Hello, hello. Welcome to our team Zoom. We're so excited to be on here with you guys tonight.
Yes, it is the middle of Rocktober. Hold on, I'm going to get my Wi-Fi off my phone here so it doesn't, there we go, off. Sweet. Trying to make sure we have an awesome Zoom tonight. No technical difficulties. We are just pumped. It is like middle of Rocktober. We have a long month, 31 days in October, so another extra day. You know, I was telling somebody recently, I wish some days had like 35 days. Could you guys imagine what we could get done in 35 days? I think we should stretch the months out longer. I think that'd be great. But we have what we have. So we have 14, including today, we have 14 more days to close October out strong. This is set up to be the best October that Dree and I have seen in this business since over the last 6 years. We've never seen the company come out with promotions like they have right now. We've never seen the company with the back office support and the back end support that they have right now. We've never had this Connect app and just a better way to get information out to people and to follow up with people. So these are all tools that this year the company has put in place for all of us to be able to have more success and for it to be easier. So, you know, so many other things coming over the next few months. I think they said 3 new products are going to be released by the end of the year, which is insane. We've got some people in Barcelona, Spain right now. They're getting ready to have a green carpet out there. And, you know, Dree and I were so excited because just last weekend we had some of our diamond and above leaders here. And the 12th through the 14th, and we just had an amazing time with them. And we were just kind of all talking with each other, having great conversations. And every single one of them has a story. I wish we had time tonight so that every one of them could tell you what happened inside them when they decided to make the commitment to go to conference, right? Every one of them would tell you that there was a day they joined It Works, but then there was a day that It Works really got inside of them. And for most of them, it was somewhere right after conference. And so we're going to share a little bit more of that. You know, this morning I've been tracking because I'm kind of a green personality. If you guys don't know what that means, we'll share that more later. But I'm kind of a green personality, so I like to follow numbers and know where the volume's at compared to last month and know everything that's going on. And so this morning we had like 182 people signed up for conference already. And I think it's over 200 now that have already signed up for conference. And what I can tell you guys is just by getting the early bird ticket, right? And you can do it this year in 2 easy payments. You don't have to pay. It's $229 if it's a one-time payment, or you can do, I think, $125 2 times, right, to get your conference ticket. But just by making that first payment, what that does for you is something It Works has never, ever done before. You get a coupon code. And when you get this coupon code, it allows you to sign 20 people up between now and the end of November for just $20. Like the Business Builders Kit is discounted from $99 to $20, and you're going to get all the extra goodies in the Business Builder Kit too. So you're going to get the 4 wraps. You're going to get some coffee samples, some green samples, and some keto energy stick samples. So, you know, when they came out with that, I was like, that is the most genius thing they have ever done in the history that I've been in this company. And so we're gonna just be able to sign up thousands and thousands of distributors. And some of you are brand new, and you're gonna have a diamond built by the end of next month, maybe even a double diamond built by the end of next month. So I'm excited for the 182 plus the 20-30 that signed up today for conference. But here's what I know: tomorrow's payday. So tomorrow's payday, and they will not tell us how they're doing across the company, like how packed. That arena will hold like 25,000 people, but I know there's a couple 100,000 people in It Works. So I don't know how long these tickets will hold out. So if you're on the fence, all I can tell you is $125 to be able to recruit 20 people. Just the fast start bonus on that. Let's just say you did half. Let's say you want to go to conference. You're not sure about the money. You're not sure about the flight. You're not sure about the hotel.
$125 though.
No, it's $125. You just pay $125 up front, and then you get your codes.
Yeah, but you got to pay the other.
Yeah, later, a month down the road. But so you can pay $125 now, and you can get 20 coupon codes. And let's say you just sign 10 up in the next month, and they got fast start qualified. That's already $1,000 you made that you might not make if you're trying to sign people up for $99. So just right there to turn 125 into 1,000 would pay for your second part of your conference, your flight, your everything. And so I'm just so excited. And I know so many people that wouldn't have been able to go are going to be able to go now. So I'm believing for 100 more. I think between tomorrow and Saturday and the early birds to win is it's the 20th, I think, midnight on the 20th. So 2 more days, all day tomorrow, all day Saturday, early bird tickets. And then the tickets go from $229 to $329. So you want to get them now. And if you're wondering, when you guys start enrolling people outside of the early bird, every brand new distributor you bring in has the same opportunity. They have 10 days to buy their conference ticket at the early bird price. And they also get the coupon code for their first 20 distributors. So it's just incredible all the way around. So what we wanted to do is just share with you, it's one thing, Dree and I talking about it, but we wanted to kind of share with you a few other people. So hold on one second. I'm going to share this video. We're going to watch for like 5 minutes, and we will be right back.
First time I went to conference, I was a double diamond, and I was able to take 9 people on my team with me to conference that year. And every single one of the people that came with us to conference all promoted to diamond and above because they went to conference. So if you have been looking for the secret or the way to figure out how to get to diamond, you're going to learn that at conference.
The first conference I went to, I was a Ruby. I was being paid for Ruby for $400 a month. I had $60 to my name, and that's that credit card to get to conference. But I got it. The next month, I went diamond, and I got a $20,000 bonus. The following year comes around, conference. I go, I get inspired again, and I go triple diamond that month, and I go presidential diamond, which is 3 months in. There's just something about that hype that you're surrounded by so many people that are doing the same exact thing as you, just like you. That kind of just gives you that extra umph to be like, what am I even doing right now? These people can do it, I can do it too, So I think that's definitely what it is. There's something that just can't be explained about why it's so important to get to an event. But I do know that I went to my first conference as a diamond, left there, and immediately the next month went double diamond. Same thing, next year I went to conference as a double diamond. Immediately the next month I promoted to triple diamond. There's just something so important about being around like-minded people, getting poured into, and watching these people walk across the stage that are just like you, watching the people in the Millionaire Club who are just like you, watching people that are on the white couch speaking and giving advice that are just like you.
And I am so excited to tell you about all the reasons why you should go to conference. Actually, it's probably going to be a lot faster if I tell you all the reasons why you should not go. There's no reasons why you shouldn't go. I actually went and I got to conference. I couldn't even afford it, you guys. And I got there and we carpooled from North Carolina to Florida, squeezed 5 people in a hotel room. And you guys, I was there as an executive. That month when I left conference, I promoted to Ruby and Emerald in the same month. And the next month I went diamond and we earned $25,000 in bonuses that year.
You're watching this video, do what it takes to get to conference. It's been the biggest game changer for my business. I actually missed conference the very first year that I was in business because of some family issues, and I kicked myself from the very first day. You guys are going to do the same thing. 2015, you guys, I went to conference as a double diamond, barely maintaining diamond, barely holding on. I was so discouraged. And guess what? I had team members that went with me. We came back from conference so inspired and so inspired to do whatever it took to change our lives. We needed probably 70 plus distributors on our team to go presidential. March 2015, you guys, we went triple. May of 2015, we went presidential.
Because of conference, we were able to go from living our parents' basement to building our dream home within 6 months. And then my husband retired the next month. And then the next conference, 2 weeks after going, we went from presidential diamond to ambassador diamond, all because of going. Our team was on fire. 7 people replaced their full-time income of the 8 that went. And just every time that we've gone, like our team has just completely exploded. It just develops that belief in the company.
We think you should get to conference because I've promoted every single month after I've gone to conference. My very first conference, I went as an emerald. I went diamond the next month. My second conference, I went as a double and promoted to triple. The same month I went to conference. They just fill you up and you get to invest in like we have.
Also, guys, it just gives you, like, it shows you what the business is all about. It truly shows you the passion of Mark and Cindy and all of, you know, corporate and just how much they pour into us and love on us. And it seriously, it really is life-changing, truly.
Yes, and it's so fun. Like I said, you get to meet like all these people from all over the world that have the same passion that you do. And it just shows you that you're not alone when you work this business because there will be highs and lows, but it is so worth it. So get to conference.
Yes, go conference.
Bigger, grander vision. Conference is the one non-negotiable of the year that just cannot be missed. I think people should have to pay not to go to conferences. It really is that valuable for your business. And quite honestly, if you don't attend conference, your business does pay. It will suffer. Maybe not in a really grand scheme, but it's an idea of what could have created after going to conference, after, you know, rubbing elbows with people like-minded.
I went to my first conference getting paid as a Ruby. My check that month was $500. I went and I was so excited. I saw people on stage that looked like me, that talked like me, that were younger than me, that were getting recognized in the Millionaires Club. And I realized that I was going home to a 1-bedroom cockroach infested apartment. So I went home and I worked my business. I went diamond the next month, double diamond the month after that, and triple diamond the month after that. I earned over $75,000 in bonuses and became a 6-figure income earner with this company. So go to conference, whatever you do, conference is going to change your life.
Yeah, you know, we had to end it right there with our girl Shauna Martinez on there.
Yeah.
And just one of many, many examples of people who were kind of in, you know, they're kind of playing around, 1 foot in, go to conference and they just see the big picture and the company gets in them and they come home and they're just fearless. And it just does something for your confidence.
It does. And you know what, you guys, here's what's crazy. I can't think of one diamond and above, definitely not double diamond, on our team that has made it to that rank or higher and not gone to a conference. I'm telling you right now, if you want to go up in the ranks, you got to show up to these big events, because this is when everything's going to change for you and your belief is going to skyrocket. For Chad and I, we went to our first conference, and I was actually a diamond. I went diamond my second month in the business, and then we went to that next conference. And I'm telling you what, this is what's insane. I just thought getting that diamond pay was great because we joined the company to make an extra $300 to $500 a month. But I went to conference anyway because we were told to. And my mind was just so far expanded when I saw people walking across the stage as the top 100 money earners, and I realized that they were just like me. They were scared like me. They were shaking. Like, there were so many people that weren't incredibly polished that were up there speaking that I was like, oh my gosh, if she can do it or if he can do it, then surely we can do this. And it just created that belief. And I'll tell you what, we left conference as a diamond. The following month we went double. The month after that we went triple. And the following month we went presidential. You guys, we went from making a couple $1,000s a month to making over $40,000 a month. That's what conference can do for you. I want you to really understand that, because
that girl right there just about passed out when
yeah,
I said that.
well, I mean, it's true. Listen, you guys, I'm a high school dropout. I dropped out of high school my junior year. I never thought I would amount to much of anything. And you tack on all the different things that I've been through in my life with sexual abuse, drug use, alcoholism, you know, it's just so much. And if I'm able to go from where I was then to where I am now, then surely there's hope for you. And so at the end of the day, I know some of you are brand new and you don't know Chad and I's story, but it's so freaking exciting, because literally I went from a high school dropout to being a millionaire mentor. We're working on our third million in the company, and it's because we went to this big event and we just got excited because the heart of the company became our heart. And we realized that we were part of something that was so much bigger. So I just want to challenge you. Some of you are on the fence right now and you don't know if you should go to conference, but you've got that little tinge, that pull, and you just like, oh, but I think I should, but I'm scared. Well, you know what? You've got to activate your faith and trust that God is going to provide a way for you to just do it. But you've got to take that first leap. You got to get your ticket. And my gosh, with that ticket, you've got that represents over $2,000 in your hand if you just do what the company is paying us to do. So don't make the mistake and say, what if? And look back and think, I coulda, shoulda, woulda. Or God forbid, you decide to go to conference and now you're out of the early bird window where you get the 20 coupons. Like, that's insane, you guys. So I just want to challenge you to listen to that small, still voice inside and activate your faith and just go. Because you're going to wish you did when you see how much fun and excitement that we're all going to have.
Yeah, and so I'm going to do a couple shout outs here, and we want to bring another person on here, but I saw some of you already doing this, but if you already have your conference ticket, just post it in the chat and let us know what conference this is going to be for you. Is this going to be your first one, your third one, your fifth one? Just put that in there, because this is going to be our sixth or seventh. Because we got 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Now this is going to be number seven conference. And it's like the Super Bowl of it works. I mean, I can tell you one of the biggest reasons that we're in the top 20 in the whole entire company right now is because we have gone to conference after conference, and we've done this kind of thing. And we've told people with all we know how, right, that you got to be there, that you got to just show up and thank us later. You know, a few people that have just gone from having a somewhat success to incredible success in here, they will tell you that we've told them, and we're going to tell you the same thing, is that you can't afford not to go to conference. See, some of you right now might be thinking, I can't really afford conference, but you should change the way you're looking at that. And you should say to yourself, you can't afford not to go. Because let's say you don't go and you make $25,000 in 2019, right? That's good. You make $25,000. What if you do go and you make $75,000? This one decision to spend a couple $100s could cost you literally $50,000 by not going or by going. And that's how much we believe in this. And that's what we've seen happen, because your belief just grows so much. You know, that your belief in yourself is the biggest part that grows. Your belief in the company, your belief you can do it, because you see hundreds of people just like you, or maybe they're not as good looking as you, or maybe they're not as in shape as you, or maybe they're not as smart as you, or they're not as old as you, or they're not as young as you, and they've already got it all. And so it takes away all of our excuses. Maybe you think you have too many kids till you go to conference and meet someone that has 7 kids, and they've been successful anyway. And you're like, man, I thought my 3 were a lot, right? You got 7 and we're successful anyway. So you get to meet people that you can relate to, and it's just so exciting. And their belief, there's a transfer of belief that happens there. The belief from the people who have already gone there and done it, their belief in all of us, it gets in us. And that's what happened for Jeree and I. Our first conference, I saw so many people that were just having massive success. And I thought, if they can do it, then why not us? Why can't we do it too? And I remember I started a journal as soon as we got home. It said Jeree was a diamond. It said Journey to Ambassador in 18 months, $50,000 a month. And we hit those goals in not 18 months, but in 15 months. So we actually hit our goals 3 months early. And, you know, we set a goal a couple months ago. We said, let's go for top 20, you know, at least top 25, but top 20. We hit that goal. There's power in goals. And now we're already talking about Black Diamond next year. We're talking about top 10. And that means we need a lot of you to make 6 figures and multiple 6 figures and grow. right? And just to have that belief in yourself. I wish we could just bring you all to our house and just talk to every single one of you individually and just let you know what's possible in your life in this next year, even in this month. And it's just so powerful. So there's some people right now that are just killing it, right? Rocktober. And I want to shout a few names out. These are all people who have already done steps to success. Now, if you're new, what we know, and maybe you just joined today, or maybe you haven't even joined, you're thinking about joining right now. Well, our steps to success is kind of the roadmap to have success, right? And it works. If you want to make a couple $100 a month, you don't need to be on these Zooms. You can just sell something if you feel like selling something. You can share it if you feel like sharing it. But if you want to have success, we have the plan in place. It's called Steps to Success, and you want to at least do your steps monthly, okay? I've never met a person in my 6+ years in this business that have done the Steps to Success consistently for a whole year and not been at least double diamond. Never. Now, some people do it 6 months in a row, and then they don't do it for 2 months, right? I'm talking 12 months in a row, every single month. Never met anybody who did that and wasn't at least double diamond. So what is Steps to Success? It's signing 3 business partners up and 4 customers up a month, okay? That's the metric. And if you're just doing the daily things that we recommend and you're doing them day in, day out, 6 days working, 1 day off, take Sundays off, take Saturdays off, whatever day, you want to take off, and that day of rest, and you're doing your work 6 days on, 1 day off, you will get that done. And this month already, the month's only half over, and we've had Yvette, Vigil, Amaretta Marie, Nicole Harrington, Noelle Cruz, Amanda Marshall, Jillian Haynes, Melissa Thatcher, Meech Gonzalez, Clarice Countryman, Kelly Wright, Kara Morris, all done Steps to Success. And we've had people already do it 2 and some 3 times. And Laurel Greider, Melissa Manning, Jessica Paluzik, Chantel Ortiz, and Stevie.
Stevie did it 3 times.
Has done it. Yeah, she's done it 3. I think a few of those girls have done it 3 times already in the month of October. So these are just the people who are the most serious, right? They're the most serious, so they're putting the most time, the most energy into the business. So, when I look back.
Mary Lisa did it too, dude.
I didn't say Mary Lisa.
No.
Mary Lisa. You're on my other list. You were on the post. Go check the Black Diamond team page. I promise. You're on the post. This was my old list, okay? I apologize for that. I'll call you afterwards and give you a personal apology. We need to talk anyway. So anyway, and out of the Melissa Manning, 26 customers already this month, right? She's already enrolled 26 customers. I know Jess, we're going to bring Jess on. She's killing it this whole entire year, signed up 9 distributors in 2 days. I mean, that's insane, right? 9 distributors in 2 days. So, I don't want to steal all of her thunder, but I got to tell you guys, conference changed this girl's life in 2018.
And what's crazy is that would have been her 4th or 5th conference that she went to. So it took a series of conferences for her to get here. So we don't want to take any of her story away because we really want her to share it. So I'm going to bring on our newest presidential diamond, Jess.
What'd you get for her this last weekend?
Oh, she got a Louis Vuitton. Whoop, whoop. She got her first designer Louis Vuitton bag because, that's how we roll. When you work hard in this business, we reward you.
If there's husbands on here, cover your wives' ears up when they say the words Louis Vuitton because, they're designer, special, handmade from Italy or something.
So what he's saying is they're really expensive and it hurt him to.
It's painful. Jess, it was painful, but I love you.
Hey, thank you.
How are you?
I'm doing good. I'm
You're
tired. I haven't been
tour.
sleeping much.
You and Randy are back from your USA tour, huh?
Yeah. Right?
See, now you got like that rock star status. Now you just get to tour the world and, on your workcations and work from the beach or the mountains or your car or, wherever you feel like it. So it's pretty nice. But I see now you're back home. So kind of rewind, right? Rewind a year ago. So you were in wherever you were in October of 2017. It was time to buy conference tickets. How was your business doing then?
Okay, so that summer, well, I don't remember when I hit triple. I hit triple last year, and my business, I let it get to my head 100%, if we're going to get real here. I let it get to my head, and
I didn't feel worthy of being a triple, which is like so weird, you know, if you think about it, because we were making over like $10,000 a month. I think my triple check was like close to 15, and I just didn't feel worthy. So I was looking left and right, comparing myself, and we still bought our conference ticket because we know what conference can do for you. So at that time, we bought our conference ticket, hoping it would change us. So, and that it did. I don't know. Do you want me like, what do you want me to share? I wasn't expecting this.
I want you to kind of convey the best way you can. I know words don't do us justice of what we go through in our mind and in our, how we feel and all that kind of stuff. But you were there. Okay. So you were there January, whenever, I don't remember if it was January or February, but you were there at conference last year, February, and you're sitting there and something happened for you. Can you explain that? Like what happened for you? Like why was it that month, or why was it that conference or that point in your life? What changed?
So it's crazy to think about because conference literally changed my entire life, my business, where we are today. Like if I didn't go to conference, there's no way, I know 100% I would not be where I am today without conference. It's the stories you hear, people you can relate to that are up on stage, and just hearing the stories and what it's done for them, and it just gets your mindset in the right spot. And it was Mark's dark horse story that hit me, and that's when I realized that, you know, I was, you know, it's not always peaches and cream. Your journey is going to be an up and down roller coaster. We're going to have that in our business. We are business owners, and at that time I was probably in the lowest that I and just hearing his dark horse story, knowing that, you know, you're going to fall down 9 times, or you're going to get up that 10th time, or you're going to make it a go. That's when I realized that, you know, I just had to put my head down and just focus and run and just make it happen. But it's just being around like-minded people. Everybody's so motivated to be successful, and you're hearing those stories of the success. And it just allows you to dream bigger than you've ever dreamed before. You know, getting out of debt, that was our focus this year. We heard so many people up on stage, you know, getting out of debt, paying off crazy amounts of stuff. And it's just, you hear things that click with you, and being around like you guys and our entire team and just everybody, it's so much fun. And yeah, it just gets you just really dreaming bigger.
That's so awesome. So you had the faith and you had the belief, and you knew you'd done some things before. So you knew you had the skill set, and you knew you could trust what you'd done. And so then it was just putting it all together and just running, and, you know, weekends at the campground, right? Lots of weekends at the campground with your girls and getting everybody together and just doing it.
So Jess, let me ask you a question. Do you think that you would be a presidential diamond right now if you didn't go to that conference last year?
No, not at all. And I feel like, because like I said, I went into conference questioning it. I honestly did. We're going to get real here. I was questioning everything, and I've been in the business now for 5 years, but I was probably at the lowest in my business and in my life. Like I said, just being around everybody, it just gives you that extra belief. And I mean, you have people believing more in yourself than you believe in yourself. And it's just so inspiring and so motivating, you know? And so, yes, I mean, I 100% believe I probably wouldn't even be in the business, if I'm going to be quite frank, because I was questioning everything at the beginning of the year, because I went down to the lowest that I could have ever gone down to. And yeah, conference changed everything.
I love it. Okay, so what would you say to the people here that are on the fence right now about going to conference?
Make it happen. I would say, do not worry about all the details. And I've been telling my team this, like, don't worry about where you're staying. Don't worry about how you're going to get there. Don't worry about all those little details, because getting your ticket today, even if you have to do the payment plan for $125 today, you're getting those $20 promo codes. That right there, sign up 20 people, you're getting $2,000. Like, that's how you're going to figure it out. So if you need to, sell things on Facebook Marketplace. If you need to sell like random stuff, I don't even know, kids' clothes that don't fit or your clothes that don't fit or random things, you know what I mean? Or, selling your products, your, keto coffee for cash and wraps and things like that. Like do whatever you can do just to get that 125 and then figure out the rest later, because I know I booked tons of hotel rooms for like my team just in case at the end, like we just need to pile people in. You can split the cost. If you need a road trip, like peanut butter and jelly. I know my first year, I could not afford anything. It was peanut butter and jelly and like pizza all day, every day. Like not kidding you. You know what I mean? Like bringing our protein shake to drink that, and just, if you don't have the money, just, don't spend it on stupid little things. Like stop going to Starbucks, stop going to different places, save the money, because this is an investment and it's very, very important to get there.
So good. Thank you for taking the time to be on here.
Yeah, congratulations again for that. Keep a close eye on that purse too, because I know everybody wants that thing, right? Thanks, Jess. You guys are rocking. We love you and Randy, and we can't wait to see you guys again out in Florida very, very soon. So guys, conference, the last thing I want to share about conference is, we haven't even said this yet, is that you get 5 product rewards on top of everything we've already talked about. As soon as you get your ticket, you get 5 product rewards, and that means that you can get massive discounts on either coffee, facial applicators, or the body wraps. So you're able to profit. I think that you pay $25 for a box of 4 wraps, and you can sell that same box for $100, and so that's $75 profit for each box. 75 times 5, whatever that is, like a lot, right? And then the same thing with the coffee. You get the coffee for massive discount, and you can sell the coffee for $5 a pack and make $75 per bag of coffee. So it's just, it really, Kara said she bought 2 bags for $40.
Basically, it's 2 bags for the price of one. Then it's buy one, get one free. You're basically getting a free bag that you can turn around and sell and make your money.
And you can turn that $40 into $150. So spend $40, get the coffee, sell the coffee, make $150. So that's $100 right there for every 2 bags of coffee. So just, it works. Just, they want you there. They know what this business can do for you. We know what this business can do for you. This is the only time you'll hear me recommending, like, whatever it takes, put it on a credit card, whatever you got to do just to make the investment in yourself to get there and go. And again, it's not just for you. I was so looking through some of these numbers. Noelle's has like 80 people. Noelle Cruz, 80 plus people right now registered already to go to conference. And I know she's already knows she's going to have 100 plus on her team. And so many other people. I know I was talking to, I think Julie Hadsel has 10 already bought their ticket on her team. And, so get yourself go. You got to go first, or no one's going to go on your team. And you want everyone to go on your team. Trust me. So you make the commitment, bring 2 or 3 people with you. And maybe you're new and don't have anyone on your team yet. Set a goal between now and the end of month. Use your codes to bring some people in and just share this video with them, or get your upline on the call with them to share about the benefits of conference so that they understand, and then they'll get their ticket too.
Dawn's got 26.
26, Dawn. Congratulations. That's awesome. 26 distributors already going on her team. What's that going to do for her team? Her team is going to do just crazy things in 2019. And your team will too. Our first one, we only had
Hannah Cole.
Hannah Cole, Steps to Success.
Check.
Boom.
Good
I love
job,
that. That's
girl.
real time right there. But our first conference, we were Diamonds. We only brought 2 couples and another extra person. So we had 5 people with us at conference, and we went from Diamond to Presidential. So imagine if you bring 10 or 20 or 50.
And here's why you want to go, because you go and you get ignited inside. You get excited, you get passionate, and you have that spark. And you bring that spark home and to your team. And next thing you know, your one little spark that's just flaming inside of you sets the whole forest on fire. And your team just goes nuts, you guys. If I told you, if you show up to conference, you could go from making whatever you're making right now to making 5 figures a month, would it be worth it for you to figure out how to invest in your ticket? Hell yeah, but every single one of you better be shaking your heads. I'm telling you, that is the reality. If you don't show up, you will not go up. You'll get so far and you won't be able to go any further. So if you're serious and we've had conversations about how you want this to replace your part-time or your full-time income, or you want to come home with your babies, or you want your husband home, then don't tell me that you can't afford it. You can figure out a way to get these tickets. Don't tell me that you're waiting to go to the next one. Figure it out right now. Budget, sell some stuff on Facebook Marketplace, go find some stuff in your house that you can part with, home decor, that people eat that stuff up on Facebook Marketplace. I'm telling you, where there's a will, there's a way. You can't afford not to go. So just make it happen and don't make excuses.
Somebody just said they cashed out part of their 401k. That's what I'm talking about. Like you gotta, and that's the thing, you gotta have a brain cell for it, right? You gotta see this as an investment.
Yeah.
You gotta see this as personal development. I mean, think about the tens of thousands, sometimes hundreds of thousands people spend on an education with a college to go get some school and get a piece of paper, right? So they can have a better resume. Think about that. What we're talking about at conference is rubbing shoulders with millionaires and them spilling the beans, right? Them sharing their all their best that they can so that you can go home and implement new ways to grow and build your business. And that's the goal of all the leaders there. And everyone won't be at conference, but all the most successful people in the company will be at conference. All of them, all of your people who are doing well, they'll be there with big teams coming because they know the importance and they know what's going to happen there will be life-changing. So I can't wait to see all of you that have been there before coming back. And I especially can't wait to see all you first-timers that have never gone, because this will be a game changer for you. And if you have people on the fence, if you're on the fence, send me a message. Let's figure out how you can get there. There's so many ways. I had a friend one time pawn his wedding ring to go to conference. Another friend pawned a guitar to go to conference. I mean, he's like, I don't have the money, so I'll give him my guitar and I'll go, and then I'll hopefully get my stuff back, right? And his wife's like, you better make some money now. You got to get your ring back, right? So that take your TV. Most of you got a TV. Is it worth it? Is your life worth it? Is where you want to go worth it? Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired and you want something to change in your life? You've got to go for it. You've got to take a risk. I was on a thing today, and the same symbol, how Chinese, they make those symbols and stuff. The same symbol for like struggle, I think it was struggle or it was something like that. The same exact symbol for struggle, or a word like struggle. It wasn't struggle. It was a word like struggle. And for opportunity is the same symbol. Because see, one person will look at, it was crisis and opportunity, same symbol. Some people look at something and they go, man, why has this happened to me? I'm just not a lucky person. This is horrible. Why? The other person goes, what is the lesson in this? What is the gift in this? How am I going to grow out of this? How am I going to get stronger from this? It's the same thing happening, but just the difference of how people see it. Some people see rainstorms, other people see rainbows, right? And that's just the way it is. So you have to be the person who says to yourself, I'm going to trust what I just heard. I'm going to go, and I'm going to see what it does for me. And we know in our knowers that it will be a game changer for you guys. And later on, you'll be saying the same things we're saying to you right now to other people, and then you get to go change more lives. So we just love you guys. We're so excited. Is there questions there? Anything we need to answer, or do we need to close it up?
They've got great stuff that they're saying here. She got a part-time job to help make conference possible. It's gonna pay you back tenfold, girl.
I remember one year, and this was after I was with Yuri. I was in another company, and I was broke. I was driving a hoopty, like a hoopty. Remember a hoopty when we met?
Yeah.
I was driving a hoopty. I think it was worth $500. That kind of hoopty, you know what I mean? The one that barely starts kind of deal. And I was getting ready to go to this event, and I knew I didn't have enough money. So I was going and I was working extra part-time job at the ones where you show up and they see if you have work for you that day. I was showing up at those places. And then in between that, I was going and giving plasma twice a week so that I could gather together some money so that I could have gas to get there and have some food and stuff like that. And so it's just where there's a will, there's a way, and you just figure it out. So we're excited for you guys. Yeah, I should have took pictures of that hoopty. That would have been a good before and after picture. But we're just excited for you guys. The 200 of you that have already signed up, congratulations. Now it's your job to get 1 or 2 or 3 more with you, help them understand you. I recorded this. I'll put it in the Black Diamond team page.
Love that. See, they
so
sold
you can share it.
Portia and Brie. They sold tamales. You guys,
Heck
I'm telling you, if you just get creative and do something, you can have the money to get
you guys,
to
it's getting cold outside. Some of you make some killer chili, right? Just make up a big old batch of chili and you just package it up and take it out to, whatever.
I
whatever
love
needs
the
to
one
happen.
suggestion.
Which one?
Go do Lyft or Uber driving. Like, you can make some quick cash there. I mean, all you got to do is have a safe car.
Go look in your attic, look in your garage, see what's in there that someone wants on eBay. I mean, I bet you got something. You got 3-4 televisions, man. Sell one of those televisions for $100. Get yourself some coupon codes. You know what I mean? All right, guys. Well, we could talk about this all day and just bring so many of you on here and share stories. But hopefully, we did a good job sharing with you. And then you really want to go now, and you're going to figure out a way. Get with your upline. They'll strategize with you. There'll be people carpooling. There'll be 6, 7, 18 people in a hotel room, right? Whatever it takes. Loaves of bread, bologna and cheese sandwiches, peanut butter and jelly, like pouring out everywhere. And it's going to be an amazing time because we'll all be together.
Yep.
And we'll probably buy pizza one night for a bunch of people or something we normally do. And we'll just get together and we'll hang out and we'll dream together. And then in 2019, everybody who comes, all your dreams are going to come true. Okay. We're going to help you do that. So we love you all. Have a fantastic night and we'll see you soon.
Bye.